right, we are going live. Double check that audio, make sure we are working today. So welcome to English Tutor class. I am Teacher Vern, and in today's class, we're going to use business dialogues to sound like a native speaker. And how do we do that? We use syllables and intonation. Syllables are sound sections of a word, and intonation is, some people call it the music that they hear when they listen to English being spoken. So that's our goal today, and let's get into it. So the interviewer, just say I. Hi there. Nice to have a good working pen today. Could you give me an overview? Could you give me an overview it should be a W. Make it look a little bit nicer. Can you give me an overview of your work experience? And accomplishments. Okay, question. Hi there, could you give me an overview? 2 words here, over and view. Let over finish completely, sounding out over, then push into the word view, overview, overview. Okay. Hi there. Could you give me an overview of your work experience? Experience and accomplishments. So can you find the syllables in accomplishments? I'll give you just a few seconds. See if you can figure out where the syllable breaks are in accomplishments. Bottoms up to you. Need a little coffee in the morning? That's how we are that's how I roll. How do you roll? Do you have coffee in the morning? I sure do. All right. Accomplishments. So listen for the changes, and that's where the syllable breaks are. Now, in this word, it's almost as if that first C we don't say. We say accomplish, accomplishments, accomplishments, accomplishments. Those are the footsteps. Business English has many multi-syllable words, and we have to practice these to have the words clear so we can have very beautiful business English. Okay, this is super essential. If your English doesn't sound like the group over here, then this is probably what you're missing. You haven't practiced syllables, and you have to practice them slowly. Hi there. Could you give me an overview? Okay, I missed a syllable. Overview of your work experience. Push in with the R. Experience and accomplishments. Now we bring it to life. We use intonation. That's the music. Are you ready? Hi there. Could you give me an overview of your work experience and accomplishments? And the candidate could say, hello. Exclamation mark. Always add energy when you see an exclamation mark. When you see this, don't say hello, hello. Don't have it without energy. This means there has to be energy. Hello, hello, hello. Anything but soft spoken. Do not have it soft spoken, okay? All right. Just as they started the energy, hi there, exclamation mark. You also should mirror that because they set the tone, okay? And you want to keep that energy. You're the one there talking and trying to keep your business connection strong. So You're not there to be a bummer. So don't be a bummer. Be high energy. Give it the energy. All right. Hello. I worked for XYZ Corporation. So we often will say corp. This means corporation, just short for managed. I managed projects, led teams, ensured successful outcomes. Successful. Let's see, where is it here? Ensured successful. Ensured successful outcomes. All right. Let's find our syllables. We'll bring this to life. Hello. I worked for XYZ Corporation, Corp for short. I managed projects, led teams, ensured successful. Okay, so successful outcomes. Now, often the syllable break is on the double consonant letter, double C, double S, double M, double T, whatever. But that's usually the easiest place to find your syllable breaks. Now, where was it? Was it on this one or the last one? Okay. So if you look at this word here, the double letter, consonant letter, successful. We use the double letter twice. But in this word, accomplishment, we don't often say accomplishments. So why do they have two C's there? Good question. Because I only hear one C when I say accomplishments. So that's something to consider, okay? But in this word, we hear the C twice. Successful. Push into each next syllable. Successful. She was so successful. All right, that's important. All right, let's bring it to life. And hi there. Could you give me an overview of your work experience and accomplishments? Hello, I worked for XYZ Corporation. I managed projects, led teams, ensured successful outcomes. So when I read these dialogues, you should be reading them with me, okay? Because this is your practice speaking, your practice speaking through syllables. Very important. This is the only way to sound like a native. You have to practice these dialogues, okay? And why is this so important? Because there's so few teachers that are teaching syllable sounds. They'll teach you all the rules, but they don't really teach you how to speak. And speaking is half of the English, right? Why learn English if you're not going to speak it? That seems pretty crazy, doesn't it? And why don't they teach how to speak it like the natives that they want to sound like? Yeah, right. That's why I'm here. That's my job. All right. One more time. Hi there. Could you give me an overview of your work experience and accomplishments? Hello. I worked for XYZ Corporation. I managed projects, led teams, ensured successful outcomes. All right. So, welcome to those that are new. Welcome to those that are returning. If you haven't already, do me a favor, boop the like button, like and subscribe, as it helps these videos to get found. That means so much to me, you guys. And it just helps these classes to get found. This channel is growing at a nice pace, and I'm just so excited to see it growing. Now, just so you know, I'm going to be traveling here less than a couple weeks, and I may do some pre-recorded live streams, and be aware of that because I have no idea what the internet's going to be like where I'm traveling. So I don't want you to miss any classes if I can help it. So I'm going to keep live streaming. I may only do one class per day instead of two. Try to keep it simpler, and that way I can keep the content rolling. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so let's add another dialogue. Believe we have time. Yeah, we have time. Okay, and we're just going to keep this one going. Okay, so great. Can you share? The interviewer says, great. Great. Can you share a specific challenge you faced in your previous I got to make this a little bigger. I have to divide the syllables. Us in your previous job and how you resolved it. Okay. Great. Can you share a specific challenge you faced in your previous, those are the syllables, job, and how you resolved it. All right. You want a good Z sounding S in resolved. Hear it? Z. There's two S's. There's S with air like a snake, and then there's Z, and you can feel the vibration here, Z, and right here. Z. Resolved it. Now, why do they have a Z sounding S? Try to say this with an S sounding S. Resolved it. That would be hard to say, right? So with a Z sounding S, it makes it much easier to say. Great. Can you share a specific challenge you faced in your previous job and how you resolved it? All right. And they could answer, the candidate could say, I helped resolve challenges. Let's go over here. I helped resolve challenges on a project. Okay. I coordinated. It's a big word, right? I coordinated. Is it two O's? It looks like two O's. Coordinated. We push into that N twice. Coordinated. I have to think through this word here. It's a coordinated. There we go. Fixed issues. Okay. Fixed issues. Hopefully all your issues are fixed. If not, you should be coordinated, right? All right. So in business, there's often issues. All right. So we should work on fixing those if we can. Kept everyone well informed. That's always good, right? Keep your people informed. Kept everyone well informed. All right. Almost done here. All right. Bear with me. Let me write this a little bigger. Informed. All right. So let's find our syllables. I helped resolve, there's that Z sounding S, resolve challenges. Here's our syllables. Challenges on a project. I coordinated. Hear the changes? Coordinated. Push with the N twice. Coordinated. One N, but two pushes. Coordinated. Coordinated. All right, but it's just dinated. Coordinated. That's hard to say, so we push with the N twice. coordinated, fixed issues, double consonant letter. We separate the syllable here, issues. Now, the double S usually has a sh sound, issues. Why? It's hard to say issues. Try to say it. Issues or issues, issues. Try to say it with a Z sounding S, right? Issues. I coordinated, fixed is, right? So just so you know, there's methods to the madness. I coordinated, fixed issues, kept everyone, okay, where's our break here? Ever, let's do it. Ever, it could be ever, but I'm thinking I hear the double V, so every, usually the break is after the double V or double consonant letter sound. Every. Why is a semi-vowel, everyone? Well informed. Okay, let's bring it to life. English should never be flat. English has to have intonation, so we bring the music. Great. Can you share a specific challenge? We need an E here. We're losing it. Challenge. Is it no? Is it man? Is it an E at the end? Am I losing my brain? It is an E. I thought it didn't look right. Great. Can you share a specific challenge you faced in your previous, almost push with the V twice, previous job, and how you resolved it? I helped resolve challenges on a project. I coordinated, fixed issues, kept everyone. Some people say everyone. Now, you could say it that way, or you could say everyone. Those are all the full syllables in this word. Either one would be okay. It's acceptable. I coordinated, fixed issues, kept everyone well informed. All right, let's just go through it one last time. We'll keep it clean. Great. Can you share a specific challenge you faced in your previous job and how you resolved it? I helped resolve challenges on a project. I coordinated, fixed issues, kept everyone well informed. All right, well, that's about it for this class. So this live stream goes from 6 until 6:20, and then I take my break, and at 6:30 to 7 I start part 2. And if you haven't already, go back and check out our library. I think I have 22 business English classes, and with 2 classes per day, that's like 44 classes. And if you want your English to sound really clear, you have to study syllable sounds. And there are very few teachers that are even teaching you where the syllables are, or do they understand that you need syllables and intonation to sound like a natural speaker. So important, you guys. All right, well, that's it for me, and I'm going to close this class now, and I'll see you in 10 minutes, as I like to say. See you next time. Be there or be square. Gotta go.